Ashburn fans. Here we are at lovely Iceline in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I haven't seen anything on the screen yet. I did some test streams earlier. I was going to go find my phone. I'm reaching in my pocket for my phone to test if it's working. And I forgot I'm streaming with my phone, so it's not like... Oh, there we go. We got some... Suddenly it shows me that a few folks are connected, which means I'm on the right screen. We are got about a minute and a half left in the warm-up. Here at Iceline, playing against these guys in yellow. For those of you new to my streams, I'm sorry. If you don't like the commentary, you can just turn the volume all the way down. I will run my mouth pretty much the entire game. Try to liven it up with a few jokes here and there. But mostly I just describe whatever it is I see, because I realize that when you're watching a hockey game on a little tiny screen, it can be hard to tell what's going on. Sometimes a lot easier to identify the players depending on how blurry YouTube is at the moment versus just the compression and everything else, or how big your screen is. Audio is breaking up. I'm happy to see our voice. Yeah, hopefully it will be. Yes, if you put comments in, they do show up on my screen, so I can see them. I will try to respond. You may need to do something. Right now, there's a lot of pucks and there's a lot of ambient noise, so I'm not too surprised that it's. What I may do here is try to move the microphone closer to my mouth. Let's see if that works. Then I'll probably overdrive the mic, but I think it'll be easier to hear commentary once there's only one puck on the ice, not 50. So that's the end of the warm-ups. We are playing against the New Jersey Avalanche, I believe. I wasn't paying enough attention to see if I could guess who was... Usually you can tell which goalie is going to play by who hops in the net first. I wasn't paying attention. Out of practice streaming. There's a great Wi-Fi here at the rink, except in Rink 4, which is where we're playing. There's almost no coverage here, so I am streaming over cellular. But I got great cellular reception, so hopefully my tests will seem like it was nice and clear. So it looks like Luke is heading towards the net. So we'll have Luke Reisacker, returning veteran to the team for this first game. Look forward to seeing how our new goalie, I haven't watched too much of the practice, Will Mellon, does in net. I'm sure he'll do amazing. Starting lineup is Kyle Tinchard in center, Shane Siwich right close to us, and it looks like we've got Jarrett on the far side. Jarrett Ireland, newcomer to the team. I will attempt to make sure I pronounce your son or grandchildren's names correct. Yeah, but as long as their name isn't Stewart. All right, on face-off, Kyle wins it. Comes up ahead, he's going to try to get it across the line, dumps it into the corner, hits the defender, but gets around him, skates it back behind the net. Kyle looking for a pass, swings it all around, brings it out to the center, across to Shane. Shane tries to backhand into the net, but gets knocked away by the defense. Shane's going to scramble over there in the corner, taps it back into center, gets to Kyle, he tries to spin and shoot, can't quite get there, but he does turn around and head back to Shane. Shane, easy shot, easy save. He's going to come back out, Kyle picks it up, tries to flip it back. Shane tries to pass it out, it's going to bounce off of the stick. Aiden, crossover Spencer. I think that's Aiden, right? Also, a new player to the team, Aiden Harrison, comes up. Spencer off the boards, up in the neutral zone, gets flipped back, he gloves it down, skates it through while his teammates are in the line change. Loose for the offensive line. And there's the offsides call as it got tapped in by Joey, but Spencer was still trying to get out of the zone. Joey Green with Jack Klein and Will Schneider on offensive line. Miles Bless on defense, along with Nathan St. Arnold. Pass out to Will. He backhands it over to Jack. That was a nice move on Will's part. Jack tries to flick in the neck, off balance, goes behind. Joey's going to pass it out, tapped back by Mason. Back up to Joey. Glove down by Avalanche. Somehow got shuffled in real close to the paint, where Joey tried to get a stick on it, but the defense just tapped it away. Will Schneider tries to wrap it. Defense is there, can't do much. They're lifting a stick. And Joey will pick it up in the corner. Looking for a pass out, sends it around the boards. Mason will pick it up from there. Offense is looking strong so far. Joey gloves it down from behind the net. Off balance. Backhand wide of the net by Joey. Try to get it wrapped there, I think, by Landon. I didn't see when he came off the bench. He was watching the action, but it looks like we did a little partial line change there. We got our next line with Paul Allison in center, Landon Street and Grayson Cantrella on wing. Miles Johnson and looks like Noah Robinson wearing last year's number. I heard there was a mix-up with his jersey. Paul Allison spins it around. According to the roster, I guess maybe I just have him as 73. I don't know. I heard there's a mix-up with Noah's number. All right, Paul taps it into the corner, shuffling through a bunch of defenders. Kicks it out to himself, looking for a pass. Circles it, finds a cross to Noah. Put it into the paint where Grayson tried to get it in, couldn't quite get there. Landon taps it back out. Defense will pick it up. Stopped by Noah at the blue line. He's going to dump it back behind. Landon taps it out, and it's going to go past Noah, and looks like Matt Johnson's going to have to go chase it. It will be icing call. Luke waves it. Icing. And we will pick it back up down by the New Jersey net. Hello, Joyelle. All right, Will Schneider takes the face off. Sends it back to number 77, one of our new players. Aiden. Yeah, check my cheat sheet. Spent some time trying to memorize all the new numbers on the team, and I thought I actually had my Luke's little sister quiz me on them. And they're there, but they don't come up quite as fast. We'll get it in a few games today. All right, Spencer Combs stops the advances as New Jersey crosses the blue line. We'll struggle to keep it going, but Colin Eccles fights it across, down, gets it back to the red line where we lost it again. Colin's going to pick it back up. It's number 93, also a newcomer. Nice moves, kicks it out to himself. Will Schneider close behind, turned around by Dylan Osterberg, kept in the offensive zone. Well, we drop back, and they're going to send it long and be picked up by Spencer Combs. Down by Luke's net. Both teams really taking the opportunity for line change. Cross to Mason, got a little behind him, but still got there. Jared Ireland picks it up the red line, tries to do something, gets double teamed by the Avalanche. They're going to fight it in, defense knocks it away. Kyle Pinchard picks it up. Quick little pass over to Mason. Mason up to Jarrett, pops off the stick, gives up high, almost all the way down to the paint, so the defense picks it up. But Shane steals away from it, passes out to Kyle. Kyle fighting to get at it. Gets a stick on it. It's like four defenders swarming around him. That was a little much even for Kyle. Miles Bless. Kyle, a returning member to the team. Played with us 2 years ago before he got, when I say us, I'm thinking of the predominantly 2005 birth year team that my son was on. I should say this is his second year on the AA1 team. All right, we got pass out by Will into the paint, intended for Joey. Couldn't get it in. Still scrambling around the glass. He picked up by Matt Johnson, flips it back into the corner, where Joey gets shoved into the boards. A little help there from Jack Klein. Jack, right in front of the paint. Will could not get a stick on it in time to tap it in. Matt hands it to him, back to Will, out to Noah. Noah, whisper over the glass, or over the net rather, into the glass. That's what I meant to say. All right, Avalanche fighting for their lives under the offensive pressure. Johnson in the neutral ice, finds across to Noah. He's going to drive it in while his teammates are offensive doing a change. He gets a shot off, crashes into the goalie, thought the goalie's fast. Nets off, that's going to stop the clock. Makes the line change easier when you stop the clock. We got 11 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first period. Score still 0-0. I still have ambitions one of these days to work up a system where I can put the score as an overlay, but it's not working as of today. All right, face-off taken by Paul. Essentially won by the Avalanche. They came up with it and took it all the way down. Stopped there by Aiden. He manages to get it out to Paul and then up the line. Into neutral ice by Landon, where Grayson is waiting for it. And we're going to have to chase after a little bit of a foot race to get there. Grayson races along the boards. Hand off to, I think that's Paul. Yeah, that's Paul. Paul circles around, tries to find a hole, hits somebody, did not work, and tapped in by Landon. The shot, I believe, tapped in by Landon, but taken by Mason, or is that Aiden? I'm trying to look at the numbers. I can see the 7 on the jersey. I think it was Aiden Harrison with the assist. I tapped in by Landon. You can check the score sheets later to see if I called that one right. It happened so quick. It might have been the Landon was just standing there. It looked like he tapped it in. The score will be 1-0. 10 minutes, 55 seconds left in the first period. Will Schneider takes a face-off. Ashburn on wing, he's usually playing defense. He'll take a quick shot and finds it over the goalie's glove. Ashburn. I think that might be Dylan's first point for the Extreme. He was playing defense almost all last season, so he didn't get a lot of chances. Nice. It's going to be 2-0. I say that, I think Luke was trying to tell me some of the stats of the players. I might be confusing him. I don't know. I don't know the individual player stats that well. Well done, nice shot. This Schneider, and actually I don't know whether he played, like, how long he's been playing with the Extreme. I don't know. He wasn't on the 05 birth year team for the last 2 years, or before the last year. Anyhow, we're back in business here. Let's get back to it. Miles Blast, keep it in play. Taps it back to the blue line in the corner. Chased by Colin Eccles. Gets knocked to his feet by some aggressive defense there, and then held against the boards. I think that's Will Schneider also knocked to his knees. Jersey passes it out. 27 tapped over to 4. They're going to bring it in. It's going to be offsides call. Stop the clock at 10 minutes, 11 seconds. Score is 2-0 Ashburn. Just so everyone is clear, I'm going to go ahead and put on my glasses. Luke's little sister is snarling at me for telling bad jokes. All right, there's a tap-out pass. Shane turns around, takes it into the zone. Defense knocks it down, and looks like it'll be icing call. Matt Johnson chases after it. Politely hands it to the ref. Clock stopped at 9 minutes, 59 seconds. Still 2-0. Kyle Tinter takes face off, hands it off to Shane Sewick. He's going to tap it back around the boards. Defense tries to knock it by. Kyle and Shane both working together there. Kyle fighting all the way to the red line, trying to get it back. Noah pokes it out, and it's going to pop up into the Ashburn bench, or hit one of the players. Actually, I think it might have hit a coach, and that's going to stop the clock. Over the summer, I got a part-time job as a trapeze artist, but I was recently let go. Joey Greenland took a face-off handoff to Jack Klein. He's going to tap it back to Joey. Joey brings it across the blue line into the zone through the legs of number 16, who then knocks Joey to the ground for his trouble. 44 yellow brings it down into the zone. Aiden Harrison easily takes it away from him around the boards. Pass Spencer to Jack. I think that was Jack. It's going to pop back out. Aiden taps it up to Will. Will will take it through the neutral zone. Tries to shoot, hits the defense, comes across. Jack picks it back up from there, out to Spencer. Spencer rips her in, hits a player, could not find the hole. There was a lot of defense there. Lofted up by one of the Avalanche players. Spencer tries to glove it down. Taps it across to Aiden. Aiden sends it out to neutral zone, picked up. And Jack coming in, knocks it long. And all the way down back to Spencer. Spencer's going to race for it in the corner. Gets held up against the boards by 18 yellow. Puck shoots out. Paul Allison, I think fresh off the bench. Finds a pass up to Landon in the neutral zone, right by the center line. Landon right into the paint, and Paul taps it in. The goalie stopped it, and Landon got it in the paint, but it left it sitting there. Didn't have time to cover it before Paul tapped it in, making the score 3-0 with 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first period. All right, face-off. Mason loses an edge as he tries to turn it around right as it comes into the zone. Tap up to past Grayson, get a little loose wrister. Hope the guys don't get a little overconfident. Miles up to Grayson. Paul, nice steal right by the center spot. Going to take his own puck all the way down. Tries for the high angle shot. It's a little bit wide. Mason tries to get a shot off from the blue line. Miles dumps it into the corner. Landon to come all the way around behind the net where Landon picks it up, tapped it out. Didn't have a teammate there to capitalize. Joey tries to take a shot. Backhand by Grayson. And I think it was Joey who actually put it in around the backside of the goalie. A lot of help on that one. Great teamwork. And there's a whistle late, and I couldn't see what the ref was gesturing. Scoreboard is showing 4-0 now. I'm a little frustrated. 3 weeks ago, I sent my hearing aid out for repair. I haven't heard anything since. I can't take my dog to the park anymore because the ducks keep trying to bite him. It's really weird, but I guess that's what you get for having a purebred dog. Again, I'm getting the head shake of disapproval from Luke's little sister. I have to say, if you don't tell your kids to dial it back on the offense, Luke's getting bored out there. Yeah. It's hard to be a kick-ass goalie when you're not getting any shots. The shot count literally is 11-0. We've got 7 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first period, and we're up 4-0. I know, hard to predict too much. Such first game of the season, both for us and probably for the Avalanche. They look like they've got a short bench, so I wonder if they're. Well, maybe not. It's just hard to judge the way they were all standing clumped together. All right. Joey Greenland with the restart takes face off. Comes out of no man's land where Noah races up, taps it up into the zone. Dylan Osterberg will fight it all the way down, tries to do a little wrap, knocked aside by the goalie. Loses his stick in the process. Matt Johnson taps it in a little bit outside the zone, drawing the offsides call. I don't know if he lost track of where the line or just that was just the way things worked out. All right, I'm zoomed in a little bit. Okay, zoom in. I'm already zoomed out. All right, Joey took a face off, a little scramble there. Dylan feeds it back, and he's shoved out of the way by 62. 27 yellow picks it up. He's going to look for a pass. Deflected up by Matt Johnson's stick. It's going to go way up into the rafters, stopping the clock for 7 minutes and 6 seconds. We've got score still of 4-0. Kyle Fincher with the face-off. Hands it across to Spencer. Spencer up all the way through the neutral zone. I'm thinking we try to get it to 22, Jarrett. Struggling with that one. Still trying to remember those new names. We're going to come all the way back. It's going to be icing call. Try that one again. Again, Kyle with the spot. Hands it back in the corner. Spencer flicks it backwards, but can't get it past the defender, or the offense rather. Shane does to get a stick on it. He's going to hand it all the way across. Jarrett. Kyle is dragging a foot, trying to stay out of the zone before Jarrett crossed that line. Works though. All right, Jarrett around the corner. I think went past Shane. Kyle's going to chase it, contending with just hammering it kid into the boards. Puck bounces all the way down, and number 80 will get past Spencer. And then he's got 3 different Ashburn players to contend with. One behind. All right, 16, flicking it, spinning like a top. That's got to make Lewis nervous. And there is a deferred penalty on Ashburn for that hit earlier. I think it's number 9 yellow is holding his shoulder. We'll see who goes to the bench. Looks like Kyle. Pardon me, here at camera angles while I switch hands. Let's see if I can fix the, usually I do a focus exposure lock here. It doesn't seem like these angles are too bad. All right, 2 minutes in the box for Kyle. Ref is held up. Our coach and then later the Avalanche coach are both having a discuss with the refs what just happened. I'm not sure what. All right, here we go. I think that's Miles takes it all the way down through the neutral zone, off the boards, pass to himself, out to Jack. Jack wins up. I think that's off of Miles' skate. I think shot by Jack. And I think it was bounced off. Maybe it was on the stick. It's hard to tell from I think I blinked at the wrong time. Or I just can't see that well. But definitely teamwork from Miles and Jack. Nice. With 5th point on the board, we got 6 minutes and 4 seconds left to go. And a minute 47 left on the penalty kill. That was a shorty. Shane takes the face off, hands it off to Colin. Colin dances with it for a minute and then giving Shane a chance to pick it back up, take it across the line. 27 out to teammate, out to 62 yellow. He's going to fire. Luke finally got to reach for something. It was over his head though. Shane backhands it over off of the boards. Shot off the glass, actually off the net above the glass. That's going to stop the clock. 5 minutes and 41 seconds left to go. A minute 23 left in Kyle's penalty. We're still up 5-0. 12-0 on the shot clock. Looks like Shane with the face-off again. Colin picks it up. Luke lets him take it. He was thinking about poking it away because he was right there in his paint, but there was no pressure on at the moment. All right, pass through the paint. Colin picks it up, tries to send it out. We'll have to take a second try at it. Colin keeping his feet in motion. This time he is going to find the pass to Shane. Shane off the boards to himself. Loose puck there. Sorry for the camera angles. 93 yellow. looking for something, looking for a pass. Drops it back to number 9, off the boards, and Shane's, I think that's Shane, or maybe it's Matt. Oh, Matt, all the way down. Landon's going to race for it, gets there just in time to keep the icing call. Grayson keeps the play going in the corner. Under pressure. 2-on-1, well, maybe 2-on-2 because Landon's right behind him. Looks like it's going to come out. Landon keeps it going briefly. Number 5, Yellow, takes it out to the neutral zone and across into the offensive zone. Tries to get a shot, hits something, and Landon ended up in possession. This time, Aiden will flick it up into the safety net, stopping the clock. With 4 minutes and 25 seconds, we've got 8 seconds left on Kyle's penalty. I've somehow managed to get my headphones tangled in the gimbal. Alright, here we go. Alright, 4 minutes, 25 seconds left. Face-off taken by Will Schneider. Will chased it all the way down. I had a little help there from 77. I think that's Aiden. 62 tries to get it out. Dylan just got in the way. It's going to go all the way down. That'll be icing. And we are back to full strength. Only one shorty goal. I expect more next time. Will Schneider with the face-off. Taps out. Came back. Spencer hammers it into the glass. Came down. Shot wide of the net. 52 Yellow is going to get there. Will tries to snag it with a long stick. Out to 27. Spencer fighting for it along the boards here up close. 62 tries to get it in. I'm sorry, 52 Yellow. And there's going to be a penalty as 27 got knocked to his ass. And they're sending Will to the box, I think. Maybe I miscalled that one. It's just all sides. Because, yeah, we're still 5-on-5. I'm sorry. I should actually watch what the hand signals are instead of just thinking I know what I'm talking about. All right, Joey takes it across the line. Shane shoots. Goalie sticks it up into the safety net, stopping the clock with 3 minutes, 29 seconds left. We're still score 5-0. All right, face off by Joey Greenland. Got it out to Jarrett. He couldn't get the shot on, a little off balance. He's going to dump it back in, though, from the neutral zone. A little bit wide of the net. 16 Yellow picks it up. Out to number 5. 5 cross to 4, I think. Yeah. Takes it in, but is under pressure. It's just going to be held up against the board by Miles. Chipped off the glass by Shane. It's going to come down long right near the center spot where Jarrett will take it across the line. Loses an edge. Joey picks it up, helps out. Behind the net, hits the brakes. Double pressure. Shane out. Past Jarrett. Mason's going to come in from the line. Off balance, tries a little spin move. Didn't go where I think he meant it to go, but still kept it going for a bit. Mason taking his time. Hands off to Matt. Matt quick up to Shane. Nice tempo change. Number 4 off the board to be picked up by Matt. Cross to Noah. Noah up to Joey. Joey to Will. Got in front of Will where defense tried to pick it up. Will chases it back. Goalie's off balance. Off the glass. Shane pokes at it. Is going to keep it in the zone. Looking for a shot. High angle off the goalie into the rafters. That's going to stop the clock with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first period. Score is 5-0. You ever thought how much the words "do not touch" must be terrifying to read if you're in Braille? All right, Will Schneider on the boards in the corner, turns around, chases back after, catches Landon near side corner. Avalanche gets it away, but stopped before it gets to the line by Matt Johnson. Hammers it back in the corner. scramble there. Paul out to Matt. Sorry if he goes by Matthew. I don't know. Oh, quick goalie looked like he had it, but he did not. And then we got a quick knock off his pads. All right, Landon. Cross over to Noah. Noah back out to Matt. Not quite, a little behind Matt. He's going to chase it all the way down. A little off balance there. Let's see, he's got a little pressure. Nice moves though. Hand up to Colin. Colin across the line. Tries to pass it into the paint, or maybe just take a shot. Paul pick it up. Paul gets his ankles broken a little bit. Puck's going to go long. Spencer will pick it up in the corner. There's plenty of time to think about who he's going to pass to. Nice timing. Hands off to Colin. Colin, I think, just got knocked away from him, though. Out to 16, yellow. Stopped by Spencer as he tried to dump it in. It's going to come across. Jack. Tapped up to Grayson. Grayson never had a chance to get solid control. Stopped by Spencer in a defensive zone. Aiden up, intended for Grayson. He went past him. But he'll chase it all the way down and just get it in the corner. Waiting for Jack to come up so he can kick it out. And then shooting long where Spencer, chasing number 90. 90 wipes out. A little help from Aiden. Taps it back up. Off to Colin. Colin takes it across the line. Shoots wide of the net. Picks up his own rebound. And Jack has a chance to count it behind the goalie who was off on his knees. Jack Klein putting 6 points on the board. Assist by Colin Eccles. Score 6-0 with 1 minute and 1 second left in the first period. We've taken 18 shots to their none. All right. Miles over to Mason, back to Miles, up to Shane, up to Joey. Joey tries to shoot. It's going to defense flips it up high. Jarrett, back to Joey. Joey wraps it through the paint. Actually, that was Shane that was standing there, couldn't get a shot off. Mason keeps it in play. Jarrett tries to do some magic moves to get it through. Avalanche hits it hard off the glass, back to Miles. Miles over to Aiden. I'm sorry, that's Mason. Shot, I think, tipped off the top crossbar into the safety net. They actually found the edge of the net. Stop the clock with 26 seconds and a half. Speaking of Braille, I'm reading a horror novel in Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can feel it. All right, face-off taken line up by Paul. I'll zoom in here since I'm in the far corner. I think there's a chin strap issue on one of the Avalanche players. The delay there. Comes back to 91 yellow. Tries to get it in. 4 shoots. Luke knocks it aside. Easy save. Jarrett picks it up in the corner. Tries to get it out. Stopped by number 5 yellow. Hand off to 4. Another shot by 11. Luke, easy save. Made it look easy. Mason over to Miles. Up to Paul. It's going to go into neutral zone. Turned around by number 5, and that's going to be it. Time runs out on the first period. That felt like a lot of hockey for just one period. I'm sorry. I should have zoomed back out. I am zoomed out. I just forget how close I am. Oh, no, I'm not. There we go. I'm having trouble with the zoom here. Her 2 antennas got married. They had a really amazing reception. I didn't write out enough jokes this game. Mostly as I look at the terrible jokes that I did write down. They're so terrible that I look at them and think, why did I put that on my list? Maybe I just got a bias that my assistant read through the joke list and told me they were too cringy to use. here in Utah watching, the audio is really bad. Huh. I do have another microphone. Audio is really bad. How can I fix that? You know what? I wonder if I can change which microphone I use. Test, test. I'm going to try, I think, I do have, I can use the camera mics. All right, we are going the other direction. 17 minutes on the clock. All right, it's going to go down, chased by Matthew. He turns it around, sends it to Jack. Jack stalls a little bit. Joey picks it up, helps, hands it off to Will. Will. All right. Pause there. Tapped down by Schneider. Going to come back. Avalanche gets it out. Scramble there. Will Schneider is going to... Avalanche gets it all the way out. It's going to roll down. Matt taps it up to Will. Joey hands it back to Matthew. Matthew takes it across the line, then dumps it in the corner, heads to the bench. If anybody in the comments wants to let me know, if I try to manually select the headset mic, which is the one that I usually have the best results with. If it's not any better, I can try any one of the phone mics. There are other choices here. All right. That was Shane flicking it long. I'll just go back to commenting. Stop worrying about the audio setup here. Dylan, nice move, hand back to Shane. Shane takes a shot. Attempted a little backhand, backdoor, I think by Spencer as he went by. Dylan, hand off to Shane. Defense tries to get it out. It's going to end up behind the Avalanche net, number 44, yellow. Aiden picks it up. Dylan back to Spencer. Spencer looking, finds Landon at the line. Oh, nice! Landon pass to Dylan. It was a nice setup for a backdoor pass, and they didn't quite connect the way the two of them, I'm sure, intended. A little practice, and they'll get that one perfect, I'm sure. Brown stopped at the blue line by Mason. Mason backhands it along the board to Grayson. A deferred penalty. And looks like we will end up with a power play. Number 62 yellow going to the bench. While I'm fussing with it, let's see if I can. So this is the different microphone. Let's see if that gets any better. Aiden fires. Nice save by the goalie. Loose puck snaps out to Spencer on the boards. Cross to Aiden. Aiden takes out, taking his time. Pass it back to Paul. Paul back to Aiden. Getting some space. And across to Spencer. Tries to chip it in, didn't work, it was a little wide. Aiden moving along the boards. Out to Spencer. Spencer back to Aiden. Aiden backhands it over, and looks like defense gets it out of the zone. And it's going to be offsides. Shane was a little slow getting out of the zone. That'll stop the clock. Pardon me. I'll do some more testing with the audio. All right, that was Landon across to Mason, up to Will. Will, back to Mason. Back out to Mason. Across to Landon. Finds Jarrett. Jarrett up to Joey. Jarrett back to Joey. Back to Jarrett. Nice passing game here. Landon back to Jarrett. Landon tries to chip it in. Can't find the hole. Jarrett back out to Landon, back to Jarrett. Keeping this guy, tiring this number 21. Landon tries to chip it in. Pops up off the sticks into the safety net. Stopping the clock for 12 minutes, 46 seconds. Score is still 6-0. We got 26 seconds left in the power play. All right. Luke waves that one off for icing. Try that one again. Well, it's quick, 2 seconds on the clock there, I think. Schneider takes face off. It's going to come out off Mason's stick. He's going to have to hustle to get down to it. He'll pick it up behind Luke's net. Have to bring it back out. Up to Landon. Landon takes it across the line, trying to do a little Superman play here, single-handed. It's all right. Almost got there. Just shuffled in the corner instead. Defense taps it out. Picked up by Joey. Joey held up against the boards. Get a little help from Jarrett. Came out. Mason turns it around. Hands back to Jarrett in the corner. Back out to Landon. Landon looks for the hole. Hammers it. And I think it was assist by... I don't think he did not have from my angle, he did not have a clean shot. Jarrett or Joey, I think, were both there. It may have fricked shit off both of them. I'm not sure. Somebody who's got a quicker brain than me is going to have to put that one in the score. Hopefully the ref saw who got it for real. I'm sure the players know. But nice teamwork. That's good at 7 points on the board. So 7-0. We got 12 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second period. And it ends the penalty, if it hadn't already. All right. Noah chips it back out of the zone. Offsides on number 90. All right. Noah across the mat after the face-off. Jack takes it across the line. Finds Grayson, almost tapped it in a little bit wide of the net. There was a tiny hole there he could have found, but didn't. Number 9 brings it back out. Chips it into the corner. Matt's going to chase it. I never know if he's Matt or Matthew. I like to get people's names right. Grayson takes it all the way to the neutral ice and tries to get a shot off. The goalie's going to hold on to it. Stop the clock for 11 minutes and 6 seconds left to go. As soon as I get back to the hotel, I will put out a new link for tomorrow's game at 8 a.m. Since I guess the schedule changed, I haven't had a chance to re-put out the streams, but it'll be out there as quick as I can schedule it. You can always subscribe. There's a quick shot there by Jarrett. Stopped by Spencer before he gets out of the zone. Shane tried to get a shot off. Aiden, slap shot from blue line, a little wide of the net. Bounced up and off the glass. Spencer taps back in the corner. Kyle finds a pass to Jarrett. Defense is going to come up with it and move. I think that's 93 yellow, fighting all the way down, and just as they cross the line, I think it's... I think it's just an offsides call. Oh, that's pretty aggressive offsides call because it was... Alright, Joey takes the face off. It's going to be picked up by Will. Will back out to Miles. Miles cross to Mason. Mason long up to Jack. Mason along the boards. Schneider shoving some kid off balance. Oh! 5-hole! Schneider single-handed. If we have a mercy rule in this league. It's our first time playing in the AHF. It might be opportunity to get to the hotel early. I don't want to jinx it. Knock on wood. Tapping my own head. All right, Joey took the face off. Hand off to Will Schneider. Schneider gets across the line, loose an edge. Starts trying to do the splits. All right, Joey taps it back to Jack. Number 5, Yellow, gets it up to 62. He's got to get past Mason, which is not happening without a fight. Mason gets it over to Joey. Joey finds Jack. It's going to bounce off his stick. He'll chase it, but pick it up. Tries to center it while his teammates are busy doing a line change. It's going to be covered by the goalie. Stopping the clock with 9 minutes and 47 seconds in the second period. We're still up 8-0. Paul Allison lines up with the face-off. We got Grayson Cantarola and Landon Street on wing. Noah Robinson and Matthew Johnson on D. Number 16 comes up with possession. He's going to hit around the board, giving Grayson a chance, but not long of a chance before defense comes up. Puts some pressure on. Tries to find a pass to Paul. It's going to bounce along the boards. Paul will come up with possession. Off the boards, back to Grayson. Two of them trying to... on defensive pressure the whole time. Number 11 will send it all the way down. No one's going to chase after it. It'll be icing. And clock stopped at 9 minutes 21 seconds left in the second period. Score of 8-0. Alright, a little overexposed here. Alright, Noah in the corner. Tries to skate it out. Some deflected off. A nice move by Noah, but I think it was off the goalie stick up in the safety net. But there was some other shouting that Alright. Kyle took a face-off, handoff to Aiden. Aiden across to Spencer, back to Aiden. Finds the pass back up to Kyle. It's going to bounce off the back of the stick and get turned around by the defense. Back to Spencer. Spencer tries to find the pass to Colin, but it's a little bit long. He's going to have to chase after it, and that's going to be icing. We'll pick that one up down closer to Luke's net. And let's get a chance to fix the... That looks like a good exposure. All right. Still Kyle with the on the center. Dylan and Spencer on wing. I think that was Aiden handed it back to Kyle, sent it long. Dylan knocks it away as number 5 tries to bring it into their offensive zone. 62, trying to get it around. 52's got a pretty clear shot there. Luke saves it with a little help from Spencer, who I think mostly just... I don't think Spencer touched it, but kept the guy distracted. Aiden tries to hand it off to Jarrett. Jarrett's trapped against the boards. Kyle's trapped against the boards. Come on, guys. 2-on-2 here. Kyle eventually gets it out. Hand off to Jarrett. Jarrett out to Spencer. Spencer shoots in the paint. Tried to be tapped in by Shane. Couldn't get there. Defense got it away. Then we come back. They'll get past Spencer, and they're going to send it wide where they have no one. Aiden taps it up to Shane. Shane across the line. Defense can't get a stick on it. Joey shoots. Goalie knocks it aside. Joey back to Shane. Shane tries to shoot twice. Goalie saves it both times. Jarrett gets knocked to his feet. There's a deferred penalty. Not deferred for long. Luke was already running. And we will have a power play. 2 minutes on number 5 for the Avalanche. Occurs to me, for using the camera mic, I don't know, it might be pretty far away. So try switching back to the headset mic. I'm going to try. Test. I wonder if that's just overblown. I can actually, it turns out there's a gain setting. Test. Let's try. There should be more test streams before we start. Alright, Jack out to 10 for Mason. Got stopped by number 4 on the Avalanche. He's going to bring it all the way down into our defensive zone. Tries to get a shot off. Can't. Gets deflected wide. Mason will pick it up behind Luke's net. Mason skates it through the center. Back out to neutral ice. Gets the puck next away from him. Jack will try to flick it off the boards. Joey has to help out. Up past Will, number 16, yellow, turns it back around. It's going to come all the way down to Mason in our defensive zone. Across to Miles. Miles hits the gas. He's going to go in fast. Takes a quick shot. Oh, that was nice. Goalie saved it and covered it. But nice sense there from Miles West. I also want a soundboard. I want to get Andrew Strong singing Ireland song for Jarrett, and Harry Manx for Only Then Will Your House Be Blessed for Miles. All right, quick shot there. Landon taps it up. Grayson tried almost. The goal was off balance and I think just barely saved it, but he got it. All right, Grayson's got another chance maybe. Hands it out to Paul. Paul looking, gets it back to Grayson. Grayson out into the paint where Landon could not quite get it in. Noah's trying to maneuver it in. And he gets it over to Grayson and puts it down, putting a 9th point on the board. That'll end the penalty. We got clock stopped. Score should say 9-0. Yes, and now it does. 5 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second period. We've taken 30 shots to their 3. Pharmacist asked for my birthday again. I bet she's going to get me something nice. Kyle Tinchert, face off, hands it back to Aiden. Aiden, Spencer. Spencer up to Shane. Shane takes it across the line. Behind the net, looking for a pass, finds Aiden. Aiden winds up, hits the number 11, gets deflected wide. Kyle tries to get it back. It's going to pop up high. And all the way down. Luke waved like it was going to be icing. I think he realized it wasn't. All right, flicked it over his head. Shane touches it, hands off to Kyle. Kyle and Jarrett side in parallel across the line. Kyle around the boards. Jarrett picks it up, finds Aiden. Aiden shoots. Nice quick moves. Goalie saves it, but just the lack of hesitation. Nicely placed shot. Spencer from the blue line, saved by the goalie. Jarrett back out to Spencer. Spencer across to Aiden this time from the other side. Fires. Goalie saves it. Kyle looking for the rebound. Takes it behind the net. Gets held up against the boards. Jarrett brings it back around to the near side. Out to Aiden. Aiden winds up like he's going to fire. Hands it to Jarrett instead. Scuffle there in the paint. Spencer backhands it around the boards. Jarrett's there. Shane brings it around. Goalie's like, the goalie's ankles are so broken. They're just hammering him. There's a lot of shoving. The net's off. Fresh line. They're gonna take it all the way down. Or something. Alright, they're taking it out of the zone. Let's see. Someone commented they. I can't actually even see it. Jennifer Street. Alright, blast, cross. Schneider will go chase after it. Off the board, stopped by Miles. Oh, almost stopped by Miles. They actually bounced over a stick. Miles again trying to keep it turned around. Joey out to neutral. Number 4, yellow. Skates it into the zone, gets hammered into the boards by Mason. Nice centering pass there, picked up by Jack Klein. He's got just 2 defenders between him and the goal. Finds the goalie's chest, the goalie's going to hold on to it. 9 minutes and 43 seconds left. No mercy rule. Well, we may find out soon. Just considering we have an early game. All right, 52 winds up. Luke saves it. Does not hold on to it though, but it's going to bounce off his pads, and Matt will help him from there. Takes it back behind Luke's net. Finds a pass up to Colin. Colin takes it. Shoots. Looking for the 5-hole. Got it closed at the last second. Shane flicks it over off into the corner. Bounces off the boards where gloved down by Matt. Number 4 brings it all the way in. Tries to get around Spencer. Spencer pokes it. And he sends it a little wider than that. Luke just gloves it. Holds on to it. Stopping the clock with 3 minutes to go in the second period. Made it look easy. Just reached out. Casual. All right, Paul took the face off. He's going to come up with zone puck, hands it out, gets it out of the zone into neutralized before knocked aside. What was the stop, the whistle for? Sorry, I lost track of that one. All right, Paul took the face off again. Again, tries to do a little spin move there. Shot, knocked aside by Luke, number 9. Paul Allison to pick up the loose puck behind the net. Pauses a beat before he looks to pass it. I think to intend it for Grayson, actually a little bit wide of him. Aiden, a little off balance, gets the stick on it. Paul picks it up over to Spencer. Spencer back up to Paul. Paul skates it out of the zone. Off the boards, a little bit past Landon. Landon chased it to the boards. Landon. Alright, puck bounces out. Grayson tries to find a little hole through, gets deflected by the defense. Chases the puck into the corner. Paul and Grayson both fighting for it. Puck bounces up off the back, sitting on the back of the net. Or it was. Oh, goalie falls on it as it finally got knocked out and around into the paint. Stopping the clock, we've got 9-0 on the scoreboard, a minute 53 left in the second period. Kyle will take the face off. Mason taps it back into the corner. Kyle will pick it up behind the Avalanche net. Looking for something, finds a pass out to Miles. I'm sorry, I called him the wrong name. All right, back to Jarrett in the corner. Jarrett got it right to the goalie. Goalie, I think, covered it, but it was a slow whistle there. ref was on the far side, probably couldn't see if he covered it or not. All right, face-off taken by Kyle. Hand off to Jarrett. Jarrett tries to get in the corner. Defense managed to get away from him, but Miles is going to help him out. Hands it back to him. He gets trapped along the boards. Kyle flicks it back along the boards the other direction. Back out to Miles. Back to Jarrett. Back to Shane this time. That was number 30, brought it all the way through. Shane skates it all the way around. Gets it into the zone. Defense gets it away from him. Jarrett out to Miles. Bouncing! Possibly tapped by Kyle as it went by. I think that one's going to be Kyle assist by Miles. I'm not. It was. That was nice. Nice move. That puts the score at 10-0, and they are lining up for the next shot. I guess there is no mercy rule here. .40 seconds, .2 left in the second period. All right, Will Schneider picks it up, takes it to the zone, backhands it, wide of the net. Picked up by Jack. Let's see, number 4 is going to bring it out. 52, across the line. Noah keeps the pressure on, tapped out by Joey up to Will. He hands it off to Jack. Jack's looking for a pass. Whips it a little bit, but keeps the pressure up. Noah brings it back, flicks it back to the paint where Will Schneider tries to get it in before the buzzer, but runs out of time. We will finish the second period at 10-0. I didn't have much time for a haircut this morning, so I just told my barber to cut it short. I had a vasectomy because I didn't want any kids. I came home and they were still there. I've got this awful disease where I can't stop telling airport jokes. The doctor says it's terminal. If you're trying to stay in a hotel and it's completely booked, just tell the receptionist that your name is Improvement, because there's always room for improvement. All right, let's see if we zoom in here. I can hear Paul's mom down there shouting in her Puerto Rican way. I can't hear everything she's saying, but I can definitely hear her voice. All right, Paul took the face off. Puck shoots across to the side where Grayson just will chip it out of play. Don't stop the clock like that. I want to go home. All right, Paul tries this one again. Spencer got a stick on it, turned around and flipped into the corner by Avalanche. Aiden sends it around the board to Spencer. Spencer tries to send it back to Aiden, but that's they almost had some good moves there. Almost worked. That's a little bit of a stretch. But, all right, Paul tries to get it out, gets deflected back. Spencer's going to bring it out of the zone. Finds the pass to Landon. Landon fires and tips off the goalie's glove into the top crossbar and in the net, putting an 11th point on the board. Nice. That's got to feel bad for that goalie. It looks like we are doing running clock. I'm just noting now that the clock is just running. So I think that maybe. All right, Kyle shoots, goalie saves it, knocks it aside. Shane flicks it back behind the net. Jarrett back out to Shane. Shane shoots, and I think they blew the whistle. Goalie looked like he wasn't sure if it was across the line. He was looking back. I could tell he was. They're not calling that one a goal. Kyle took a face-off. Ended up on his butt. Miles keeping it, hands off to Shane. Shane tries to get a loose shot off. Stop at number 44. Out to Kyle. Kyle across to Shane. Shane backhands it out through the slot, but there's nobody there to capitalize. Jarrett coming in with back like behind the net, waiting for the pass along the boards. Hands off to Miles, back to Jarrett. Jarrett tries to hand it back to Miles. Number 90 got a stick on it as they tried, and it's going to be an offsides call. Both teams will put fresh feet out there. Oh, they're going to start from the center, it looks like? Or the ref's just standing there? Noah picks it up after the drop. Back to Matt. He's going to come out. Joey up to Dylan. Dylan's going to skate it through the zone. Gets it in. Hand off to Colin. Colin tries to get a shot off. Deflected by number 16. Into the corner. Colin chases it there. Back out to Joey. Joey takes a shot. Goalie pad save. Out to Matt. Matt winds up. Wrister. Joey, I think Joey tried to tap it, but actually knocked it aside. It's all right. It was slow enough that probably the goalie would have saved it if he hadn't tapped it. Maybe it was somebody else's stick that tapped it aside. Joey behind the net, under pressure from 62. Joey tries to center it, kind of whips it a little bit. 27 will pick it up. He's going to hit the gas. Gets it into the zone. No one gets it away from him. Hands off to Colin. Colin couldn't quite get past number 93, but he got the puck back. Hands off to Paul. Paul drives it in. We got, I think, busy doing a line change. It looks like we had nobody out there for a moment. I think that was Mason, or no, that was Aiden. Aiden crossover Spencer. Sent long, Landon. Picks it up to Paul. Paul across to Grayson. Grayson. Over to Spencer. Spencer taps it into the goalie's pads. Ref generously gave him the whistle. He hadn't covered it yet, but he was covering it a second later once he figured out where it was. So we got 12 minutes, 15 seconds left in a running clock. Score is still showing as 10-0. I thought we were at 11-0. All right. Did I lose track of the point? Or did they just not put it up on the board? 93 fires. Luke saves it, holds on to it. Paul takes face off, hits it back towards Luke. I think knocked it up up and away. Paul's going to pick it up behind Luke's net. Finds Grayson. Grayson taps it back out to Paul. Paul up to Landon. He's waiting for it. Landon looking for a hole. Loses it, but Grayson's there to help him out. He'll flick it up into the corner. Paul taps it up. Grayson up, glove down by Landon. And there's a penalty on Landon. Landon's going to the box. And they can start it all the way down. So we have a 2-minute penalty. Just saunter on down, guys. You've got a power play, but with the running clock, I guess they don't care at this point. When you're down that many points. All right. Will wants that shorty goal. He's fighting for it. Takes it all the way down single-handedly around several players. Takes out the official. Couldn't get out of the way in time. 16. Comes up with a loose puck, finds pass 27. 27 finds a pass up to 11. 4 was also waiting. Shoots wide of Luke's net. It's going to bounce up. 27 backhands it along the boards to Mason, who will flick it up. And tapped is going to go all the way down. Picked up by number 16. Pursued by, I guess that's Kyle. Yeah, that's Kyle. Shane tries to hand it back to him. 6-2 over to Shane. Out to Matt in neutral ice, unfortunately. Back over to Shane. Shane taps it up to Noah. Noah finds Kyle. He has to reach for it. Bounces past the end of his stick. Touched it, but Kyle on his knees fighting for possession. Shane's going to help out. Brings it around, tries to wrap it. Goalie knocks it aside. I think that's Matt. Tapped it back out of the zone. Kyle brings it back in. Finds a pass to Noah. Noah finds the pass up to Shane. It's going to bounce off his stick, though. I think that Matt just tripped over the blue line. Shane brings it in. Fighting, and there's a whistle before he gets it in. Slashing on 93. Or is it on Shane? Shane. The goalie's down. Looks like he's hurt. I think Shane was mad because he wrapped it. It must have gone in, but after the whistle. Clock is the scoreboard's still showing 10-0. I thought it was actually supposed to be 11. 7 minutes 54 seconds left. Schneider. Aiden tried to do a extra wind-up slap shot, ended up chipping the top of the puck. That always happens. And Will up to Jack. Jack to Joey. Joey tries to skate it through, looking for something. Take it all the way back around. Finds Aiden. Aiden taps it back to Joey. He tries to send it back to Aiden, with the defense was right there on him. Got a stick on it. It's going to come down. Luke shuffles it behind his net. Hand off up to Joey. Joey to Jack. Jack. Chips it up towards the net. Will pick it up there. Tries to wrap it. Couldn't quite get it all the way around that bar. That was Aiden over to Spencer, over to Will in the corner. Back to Aiden. Winds up, slap shot. Nice. Just took a kid out with the slap shot. I mean, number 90 just went down. And backhanded in by Aiden. That's going to put an 11th point on the board. For real this time. I guess whatever I thought there was an 11th point earlier must have been waved off, or I just got confused. So scoreboard now reads 11-0. We got 6 minutes 20 seconds left in the third period and a running clock. That'll end the power play. Paul took the face-off, ended up with possession afterwards, after his evil twin, number 5, Yellow, hit it back to him. Around the boards to Miles. Miles to Landon. Landon, ooh, shot it off the crossbar to bounce out. Came all the way down, bounced over Mason's stick. Luke plays it, hands it back off to Mason. It's behind Luke's net, and they're trying to get it off the top of the net. The ref's going to whistle it dead, start it back up again from the spot. I guess the puck is trapped on the net or something. Ball around past Miles. Landon tips it back across the line, hand it off to Paul. Paul, nice fake with the head. Looked like he was going to go past to Grayson for the back door, and then he took the shot instead. Didn't work, but it looked good. It faked me out. Good thing I'm not a goalie. All right, nice move by Landon. Takes a shot, deflected off of the stick of number 5, Yellow, up into the safety net. Stop it. Well, not stopping the clock. Stopping play with 4 minutes 45 seconds left. 11-0 on the scoreboard. We got 4 minutes and 38 seconds left. I think I ran out of jokes, at least all the good ones. And if you could say good ones, I probably started with. I have no idea what happens if I take a call in the middle of. Did it keep streaming, or did? Could you still hear me talking? Hopefully not. All right, it's score's 12-0. We got 2 minutes and 42 seconds. I think I missed a goal when I was taking a phone call. All right. Colin took it in. Sorry, I'm going to catch up my brain here. That's Spencer taking it across the line. Aiden chips it back. It's going to be high sticking, I think, if I saw the ref correctly. We got just over 2 minutes. Number 9 hauling boards. Aiden chips it backwards. Up to Dylan. Dylan's going to skate through the neutral zone. Gets it up to the paint and chips it. The goalie knocks it aside, I guess. Ends up behind the net. I was looking, I thought the goalie was sitting on it. 20, around the 27, he's going to send it up. Stopped by Aiden. Aiden tries to bring it in, gets it sticked away by a little clever move by 11. Dylan chips it in. Spencer picks it up, looking for a hole, gets it knocked away, but he gets it back. Could not get the shot off, though. It got deflected wide. Spencer pokes at it, tries to get it to Will. It's going to get poked aside. Mason will stop it in center ice. We got less than a minute left to play. Mason does a nice little spin there. He's going to try to do some little sweet moves to bring it in. Got it into the zone, got it knocked away from him, though. 12 passed it out. Joey. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Jack. You can only see the 5 on the jersey. Should have known because they got a little different build there. Will Schneider, cross back to Mason. Mason takes a quick check of the clock. Up to Will. About 25 seconds left. Will skates through along the boards. Loses possession. It's out to Jack. Number 4 hits the gas. Shoots. Luke shoulders it up. And Joey brings it out to neutralize. And that is it. We will finish the game. Everybody's giving Luke some pats and attention, but he didn't do anything. Actually, he did. He got 10 saves there. He's just sat around looking pretty. All right, the score is 12-0. We got 45 shots to 10 on the. Some parents dancing around. Nice little fist bumps here. Congrats on your first win of the season, Ashburn. Decisive win. My condolences. New Jersey Avalanche. And we will see you all tomorrow morning. As soon as I get back to the hotel, I'll try to reschedule a stream and send out the new link for tomorrow morning's game. And we will finish this here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to be awesome. Don't do anything I would enjoy. And all the other things I usually say to close out the stream. We would.